All right, everybody. Let's make sure microphone's set well. Yeah, a little bit of gain. How's that? That should be good. Just a little bit. We don't want too much gain. Because if I start screaming, then y'all don't want to hear that in your ears super loud. I think everyone's logging in.
Yep, I'm rolling now.
Let's get logged in.
Well, here we go. Let's get some water from our favorite mages.
So let's keep in mind, let's do everything we can here to do this right the first time. Okay. Let's not get the buffs pushed off. So get that critical hit with spells off you there. Don't need that. Everybody's logging in. Everybody's gonna meet up here. We're going not where Square's at. I'm just getting my food buff on. Alright. Don't pre-buff your nature protection here, guys. I need to see everybody that's offline online though. Banana Ascent, Zeke, Mulder, Afflict.
You're on there. I'm logging in now. Loading screen. Yeah, loading
Slow
screen.
PC.
Who's your good puppy? Awoo.
Ah, woo.
This
Can
is
I
not
get
an
a-
even trade reduct?
If I get some strength food to Thor, that'd be wonderful. I only had one. So now's a good time if you didn't have your arcane protection or shadow protection to start thinking about getting it. We do have extras in raids, so if you don't have a nature protection potion, you need to have one, but don't drink it yet until we're through the green pipe. We actually have Daniels in the raid too, which I can drop.
So we have 2 spots open?
Well, we have Danton. We have one slot, to be honest. I was trying to fill it, but I couldn't find, or rather get anybody to fill it. Looks like Maulbank's logging off. Last person in the raid, Mulder's in, alright. Check to see if you're supposed to have an assist, please.
I'm online.
Alright. Let's run it down mid here. One thing I would like to do, I know Firedog said he's got 2 flasks. Rowan, you got some flasks here. I brought a flask for myself. If we can get a flask on Kavik and a nah, we don't need a flask, Purvis. What's Purvis HP looking like? What's your bear form look like, Purvis?
1 million.
Is Tiny Tink not coming?
He doesn't get off work for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. So then a spot's for Tiny Tink.
Relin, Firedog, Kavik, Fervis, stay over here. Don't attempt this.
Fervis is 10k.
Couple tanks have int. You should just click it off now, so you don't have to worry about us getting pushed off.
Alright, we're summoning tanks
Rip.
Oh,
on the other side.
No.
Stop a square and summon them over, please. It's just safer, guys. It's not because I think they're dummies. Random DC.
Pet almost just killed me.
Help, trainer, no!
It is actually the hardest.
This is harder than
Well,
both of themselves.
You'd think Blizzard would learn, like, hey, let's not put in a mechanic that's going to screw people over if they have latency or world catch-up issues.
That's Thaddeus' whole fight.
I know.
Didn't no one in Australia kill Thaddeus? Cause of...
Anybody else on, here we go. So you're saying Fervus had 10k?
Yeah, he's like 98, I think, right?
We got Kavik. We're gonna get a flask.
We got
to
11.
our
11,
man
2.
here.
And then I still have alcohol and food
Okay.
to add to that.
He's a beefy boy.
So everybody stop where Gluth is.
Hey, Hannah, where are you? Hannah?
1 second, bud.
Okay, I'm not using the car.
Make sure you guys heal up before you go through the stink pipe.
Yep.
It's not active.
Yeah, I didn't even take any hits.
Oh, good.
Oh, it doesn't do damage? Sweet.
That's nice.
Well.
The fall at the end.
Don't take falling damage.
Yeah, don't die to the fall, like me.
I'm really glad to let Banana Mom keep healing me.
Just hang on to him for now,
That
Zeke.
doesn't mean you
already
can
slid
drink
me
your
back.
nature protection potion then. Alright. Everybody drink nature
Does,
protection
yeah,
potion.
pop it.
If you don't have one, I'm gonna find out when I do a ready check. Right? Orgo needs a summon when we get to Thaddeus's room.
I also need a summon. I still haven't got one.
Oh, okay. We'll get you at the boss there first. We'll just do it at the boss.
Could I get a new summon?
Sure can.
Can I get an old summon?
So
Can I get a
we
blue
got a
summon?
bunch of people, obviously. Not gonna make that jump here when we go to Thaddeus Phase 2.
Somebody mark that. Pat, mark it, mark it.
Everybody just stop and wait right there for me. You guys are lovely. Alright.
Orange.
Life.
Alright, let me look.
Although ideally, I'm not tanking at all for this fight.
I'm scrolling up on the healing thing. Guys, we got a lot of time and only 3 bosses, so we're gonna take it not slow, cautiously. Alright?
Take it easy.
Is
4
everybody
bosses.
here? Orgo needs a summon, please.
I'm almost there.
It'd be sweet to get some horseman attempts in too.
More
Get a
molten
good
core.
look at it.
I'm just gonna do this ready check to check buffs here. Bunch of people need to eat food, which I guess they will do when we get into the room.
Yeah, has anybody got an extra rend buff?
I think I got one laying around.
Jesus.
Alright, so guys, on melee side, which is gonna be the right side. Are our guys gone? Are we good? I'm seeing we're
one
good.
padded to the right.
You go straight down the middle, guys. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle.
I know some of you that drank your Rumsey rum might not be able to
Yeah,
walk straight,
careful.
but just be careful.
The pat is coming from the left. Just came
Keep
up the ramp.
going. Let's go.
Come on, people. Come on, people. I'm watching JMB.
I don't
Alright.
have a sit to mark on there.
We do have
If
banana
you are
mom's
not
fires.
a
This building
shaman.
should be okay.
If you are not a shaman healer, go left. Okay, so for the rest of the night, where square currently is, okay, this side over here, this is left. Okay, this is left. If you have weak auras, please click that link that Rowan just linked in raid chat and import the group.
That is the weak aura that will give you the heads up.
Sinkanti, if I
display.
can get you to throw an intellect on the threat list, that'd be great.
Only during the fight, though.
If you are a melee character, rogues, warriors, over here. If you're an enhancement shaman, you are actually on the left side. So, hag, threatless, left side. If you are a resto shaman, you're on, and we are going to have J and B over here. Perfect. Belric, you're going to be shielding Fire Dog, and then running to left side. Cool.
You want me right or left?
As far as tanks go, I'm gonna have Kavik and Rowan on left side, and we're gonna have Fire Dog and Fervus on right side. Again, you do not need to taunt. unless something goes wrong.
Yep.
And it's not going to go wrong. Okay? Because we're going to give the tanks some time at the start to have significant threat. With Fervus and Kavik going in second, slightly after. Has anybody not done this fight that's here right now?
I haven't, but I've watched it.
Okay.
This is Phil.
Okay, Phil. Alright, so this is very important. Do you use weak auras? The add-on.
Yep.
You
I've
don't
not-
have to.
Hold on, let me. I'm
You don't have to.
fight that I shouldn't need it, but let me try seeing if I can get it to work.
No, you don't need to. It's okay.
Yeah, he's been
You know
watching
where
my
your
stream.
debuffs are on your screen, right, when you get one?
Yep.
Alright. If it's red, it's negative, and you go left. And if it's blue, it's positive, and you go right.
I'm gonna speak up again, like I
Everybody
always do.
stacks at the start on square.
Yes, we'll call it
And-
down.
No, I'm gonna
First
speak up
5
like I always do, and that's regarding the red and blue. Keep in mind that the blue one still has a red border, so don't be confused by that.
Depends on your add-ons, but yes. So if it's the plus sign, it means positive. It'll be blue. You're on right side. Now, once you're in your position, all right, on either side of Thaddeus, there is a 50% chance every 25 seconds that you will have to move.
All right.
And then there is a 50% chance
I'm
every
not talking
25
Discord anymore.
seconds that you
Just you
don't
guys.
have to move. It's very important, healers, okay? Because this is what happened to us on Tuesday, is that healers were finishing their casts while they had a debuff change, and then we were getting zapped because we moved too late, or a hunter was too far back, or whatever, okay? When Polarity Shift comes out, it's a 3-second cast time where he's not doing damage to the raid, and he's not hitting Fire Dog. Okay, it's very obvious. His hands light up. It's the most obvious spell effect particle in the entire game. And I'm going to be calling it. If your debuff changes color or shape, you need to run through the boss and get into the other group. Okay? It's really that simple once you get to phase 2. If you're a healer, you might be concerned that Fire Dog will die if you don't complete your heal. That's not going to happen. Most likely. And if it does, we have other tanks that can pick it up. If you don't move, you kill the raid and then we wipe. If you do move, and all other healers also end up having to move by some miraculous, intervention of God, then Fire Dog dies, everybody gets to a new spot, and another tank picks it up. Okay? It's really... It's that simple.
Warrior tanks have a lot of chip by.
There's a very good chance that there are healers that did not have to move, and they will keep healing Fire Dog. Cool? Stop casting whenever he starts casting Polarity Shift. If your debuff changes, you move immediately.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Big heals.
You move immediately, because there are healers, I promise you, that did not have to swap. Alright, let's log in. So I can ready check. This is an undead boss fight, so make sure you have your appropriate trinket equipped. Make sure you have your appropriate gear equipped. I would err on the side of having some health, guys, instead of Titanics, probably.
I'm ready.
Fucking Titanics, by the way. Alright, I'm going to ready check so I can see buffs. It's looking good, but I see a bunch of people without nature protections. Everybody drink one. Let me see the buffs. I want to see them pop up. Sass, Afflict, Beef, Teclin. Maybe I'm just out of range. Evan, Zeke.
Yeah, I got one.
If you guys have it, then I just can't see it. That's fine. Then you're good. Remember, shamans, if you're getting mana burned, you can see the platform right there, how it like curves over a little bit on the right.
Yep.
You can go there, right? But right side, especially resto